Hi, I'm Johnny Dunn and I'm a portrait photographer. Back when I first started, I always believed that there was a saying that was told to me when I was younger that the Indians back in the time when they had this country, when we first came in and actually invented the camera first came out, they wouldn't take pictures with people because they were afraid that that magic box was going to steal their soul. And I've always liked that. It's always stuck with me. And when I got into photography, that's exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to capture someone's soul in a picture. I want to have the ability not to have to explain the picture to you. I want you to see the picture, feel the picture, and let that person's soul kind of portray itself and just kind of shine out through the pictures that I take. Well, I had a really good friend, Paul Thatcher, who was a photographer for a magazine. We worked together, and I kind of assisted him. I was in the marketing side, and whenever we went out to different places across the country, I was the guy who held the lights, carried the bean bags or the sandbags and everything like that, and just got a love for it. And then so I went and got the basic camera, the basic kit lenses, and then just started shooting, trying to figure out what I liked. And everything I shot, I loved shooting. But when it got time to post-edit and producing a finished product, I was like, not liking it, not liking it. And then I had some friends who were like, hey, will you take some pictures? And I was like, sure. And then once I started taking pictures of people, especially in post-edit, it was like the picture was talking to me right through my computer screen. So I was like, okay, this is my thing. Started putting some out, and then everybody was actually kind of excited about it, and always been a hobbyist of it. And I was like, okay, let's see if we can run with it. And so far, it's turned out pretty good. Life inspires me, good and bad. It's kind of like music. I always said music is what makes the world go round. As I've gotten more and more artistic and tried different mediums like photography and painting, I realized art, that's everybody's way of expressing themselves. And through the way I edit and the way I capture someone's soul on film is a way that I try to allow my subject to talk to people, like I said, without having to talk. You can see, they say your eyes are the mirrors to your soul. And I hope through a lot of my photography that they speak volumes, just through a piece of paper, a piece of film that comes out. Man, I would love to see myself sitting at home in a nice studio loft with my own studio in there and just traveling the world taking pictures. One of my goals is actually just to do that. I would love to see different cultures. I grew up in a mixed cultured family with my mother being Thai and my dad being Irish. I got two different sides of the world, especially from my mother's side, who are still poor rural farmers that just recently had running water, so I want to kind of take the picture. And everywhere you go around the world, I grew up a military brat, you see that people that have a lot and you see people that have a little, and they still find some sense of happiness. And so one of my goals in life is just to travel the world and catch people being happy in their environment. What you may think that would make us unhappy might make someone the happiest person in the world. And hopefully I can translate that, make a book out of it or something like that. Thailand is, if I could, like I said, if I didn't have a studio here, I'd live there. I'd live on the farm with my family over there. It's nice, it's simple, and everybody's just happy to be alive. They don't care what kind of iPhone they got or what's the brand of their car or their clothes. They're happy that they get to spend time with their family. When it's time to eat, they're happy that there's food. So it's a really simple way of life. Mood is where I create most of the stuff. If I'm in a great mood and the weather's nice, I'm going to go out and shoot. If I'm in a bad mood or if I'm sad or just not digging where my situation is right now, I go out. It's a good way to kind of, meditate in a sense, and then translate those feelings into a picture that I had. Sometimes they're a little bit darker, but for the most part, it's definitely good therapy more than anything. Hi, I'm Johnny. I'm a raw artist.